Welcome to episode 9, part 2 of the major update where they added in VR rooms as well as driving sim rooms. So today what we're going to do is we are going to further build out what we've expanded. So we started off in the last episode by adding on the VR gaming rooms and the driving sim rooms and then putting in the equipment, but now we're going to fill in the space more and we're going to upgrade and check out what the new devices, the more higher tier upgrade devices look like. So for instance, the VR sets, and then for here it would be the gearbox, the pedals, and the wheels. Otherwise, the computers themselves, the monitors, everything else are the top of the line that you can get, which means we're going to get the most durability, so less chances of them breaking down and less amounts of times that we have to repair. I'm just going to fill in a few things as we go too, just to make sure we don't run out of anything. There we go. I don't think anyone, by the way, is using this vending machine over here. Oh, no, they are. Okay, slowly but surely. Fantastic. Yeah, I think we need to open up the cafe. I don't think it's open right now. Oh, and another thing they added was a patience meter for people who are in line here. So now they'll have a meter, and if it's too long of a wait, they're not going to hang out for too long. Whereas before, you would get lines wrapping around the building, which was great, yeah. I'll take it, but understandable that you would need to add something there. And I'm sure that's just really just to push you to go, okay, we need to expand, or, you know, we need to add on more devices. Okay, so driving sim table, we definitely have enough space for, I think, at least 5 more. VR table, 5 more at least. I will say getting a 4K curved monitor version 2 feels like a waste for the folks that are doing a sim game. Like, they're not even using the monitor. But really, we're just going for that durability factor. But still feels like a lot of overkill there. And let's see, driving sim. So now we can get these. VR. They also added in new achievements too, which is really cool. We have new achievements, we've got new rooms with new equipment. We have the patience meter, there were some bug fixes, some localization work done. There, and then let's start getting some decorations because we need some lights. Okay, we'll try for those, the rectangular ones. I don't think we need dividers. I mean, we could for the driving room. I guess. Now, what's nice too is if you overbuy something, you can always sell it as well. I do like that instead of like, oh, you're stuck with it, too bad kind of thing. I've been putting these like light symbol things out in front of certain rooms. I'm trying to figure out what would work for a driving sim and what would work for a VR room. I'm just not really seeing anything. Like this I have for the cafe. This I have for the console room. This I have for the PC gaming room. Square. There, fine. Square and triangle, just cuz. Light lantern, that's really interesting. It definitely fits with the holiday theme, like the Halloween theme, but I'm just trying to think of like, what would I... If I wasn't trying to go for Halloween, could I still make it work? I feel like this one you definitely could. I'm not sure exactly how, but I feel like you could. Pumpkin. The bat. I love the bat. That's great. Witch hat. Yeah, let's get some plans for the hallway. There we go. We'll say the days in this game feel like they go by so quick. I wouldn't mind if they were just a little bit longer. It feels once you start getting a rhythm, you already then have to like get to the next day. Maybe that's just a me thing, but that's what it feels like. Because there are still so many things to do, you know, filling and ordering and whatnot. Okay, so we're still waiting on the decorations. I think of how to use this space the best. So here and here is fine. That actually gives this person enough room, so that's good. There. We'll put another one next to it. Yeah, I do like how things are not only different colors, but also kind of different shaped or designed a little bit different. Just to give some variety, which is really nice. I do really appreciate that. Go. Perfect. And then we could put another sim station here. Or I should say VR station. I don't know why I keep saying sim station. Well, I'm playing a simulator and we have a simulator room, so fair enough, I guess, right? All the little like click, 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 click. There we go, there. Another VR station we can put here. So far we've been able to put 12 in, and this is at a fully upgraded space. So this is as large as this room gets currently. Okay, so how many more tables do we have? We have one more. So 13. And we can still put like another 2 tables here. So 15 tables total, at least comfortably. We might be able to squeeze more in. It would just visually look weird. Would it really impact the NPCs though? No. But would you do it in real life? No. If you've ever seen the videos of people reacting while they're in VR, you really need to give folks a fair amount of room. Okay, we should have the decorations by now. Yep, perfect. Ah, much better. I can see clearly now. Put a light here as well. Decoration. There we go. I actually don't know. I guess lighting really doesn't impact VR games. I'm not really sure, though. Because ideally, there's going to be no light bleed coming through, but if there is, that's something to think about. Actually, you know what? Let's move that over here. It just looks weird. There we go. You know what? Actually, this can move closer. It's always the struggle trying to line up lights. There we go. Cool. Oh yeah, and we can put them on high too. We can actually make them brighter, so they'll help fill in the space more, fill in the room. Do we want it this white, or do we want to go a color? Yeah, that's fine. Could also probably put a light over here, but hey, it's fine. Oh, you know what? Actually, if we have that one there, we can move... I'm being way too picky about this, but, you know, it's me. There. Okay, I think that's better. So there and there. Could actually do one and one there. Oh, hi. What was that connecting to? It's off. You hate to see it. That's pretty close. Okay. And then let's turn that all the way up. Yeah, I love how you can adjust the lighting. Not all lights, but most of the lights you can do that too, which is really cool. Okay, cool. I feel good about that. Oh, yeah, it's 2 a.m. Do. See, you get caught up in stuff. Uh-oh. I'm trying to finish. Don't make me pass out. Thank you. Oh, I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. Oh. Oh, hoo, hoo. Nice. We were just so close to passing out there. Make sure these are filled. It's going to give us more trash, but we make more money, so. I feel like there's even more trash, though, than before. I also love how you vacuum up solid objects. Just like, you know, a can. You know what? If it works, it works. Okay, cool. That looks good. How's everything in here? Gotta look out for my people, you know. Make sure we're fully stocked, ready to go. Yeah, if you haven't seen the kitchen before, so there's stuff you can cook on the skillet here, and then in the fryer, and then also curry and rice. So whatever the NPC's not doing, you can do, which is nice. You know, divide and conquer, which is good. Probably have some private rooms that need repair, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. Cool. All right, this is looking good. Now for this space. Let's do that. There we go. Ooh, mood lighting. Look at that. I wouldn't mind if there was a grid system. I think that would help with lighting a lot. Or you can actually like see kind of like a grid, or just a better way to line things up would be nice. Because lights are pretty difficult, especially in first person like this. Ooh, with that lighting, the glow, the RGB from the computers look really cool. Yeah, that is really neat looking. All right, let's just get these tables set up. Oh, nice. All right. So 11. We might not be able to fit more. I might actually be better off putting these over here, but let's see. Maybe we might have room. Let's see what we can get away with. No. Okay. So yeah, let's flip these. And place them along the wall. That way we can actually fit more. I like the look of what we had, but if we can fit more, let's do it. There. There. Okay, so at least with our current setup, we can fit how many stations? 12? 12. We might be able to fit one here. I just feel like that's weird. Having a table right there next to the door. Which, yeah, you can't even do it anyway. Is there anywhere else we can put this? Probably not, right? At this point, well, at least with our current setup. Like if we flip that on the wall, I don't think that would really even save us much. We could then rotate that next to that. But even then, it's not really doing a lot for us. Hold on. I'm going to do this. There. Pick that up. Oop, nope. Let's turn it the right way. At least the way we're trying to get it. Let's see. There we go. If we really want to go all out, ideally we would then upgrade these units here to the higher end units. So from red to white. Jeez, I didn't even realize the RGB's in the chair as well. That is intriguing. I don't think I've ever seen a chair with RGB. Yeah, with RGB in it. I felt like in my head I was flipping them around. Maybe I was. But yeah, that's a new one to me. Personally, like, I don't mind RGB. Like, it's not something like I go out for, but it is interesting. And I definitely do have things that have RGB attached to them, but they just happen to be so. Oh, actually, that's an older one. Hold on, let me pick that one up. There we go. Advanced gearbox. Nice. People are coming right up to it. Perfect. And then one more, two more. It's amazing what you can do with lighting, you know? Like, if we had lights on full, it would just be like, okay, this is, I mean, cool, but also, meh. But there's so much more of an experience when you just dim the lights and add some brightly colored lights here and there to accentuate certain things. I mean, you could say that about a nightclub, right? Or about a movie theater, all about the lighting. Because once you have the lights all the way up, you're like, oh, what is going on here? Do they mop? I don't know. Doesn't look like it. All right, at least for now, we'll put some of the basic stuff down. For this one. There we go. Okay, so yeah, this is as much as we can fit in, at least with our current layout. We might be able to do something different to maximize it a little more, but I don't know if we have much more space to really work with, though, for here. Now, this room, yeah, we definitely could do something else. We could put probably another table here at least, and then another table back here or two. Let's actually see here. Yeah, let's sell that, sell that, that. We'll keep these just in case. Actually, wait, we have 14 chairs? Oh, that's right, because I was for some reason thinking a chair came with the VR section, but they don't. Let's make our money back on that. yeah, let's get these plants out. Look, it's nice and lively, and we've got plants. Look at our plants. Oh, these are so small. I didn't realize how small these were. Wow, okay. Yeah, and these ones you can't actually change the luminosity or the color, unfortunately. It's something. I mean, you could definitely play around. You could play around with putting a lot of these out, but they would need to be adjustable at that point. You would need to be able to change the color of these to make them more beneficial. And actually, what I wouldn't mind seeing would be, because there are wall lights where they cycle through, and they could actually go through the whole rainbow, basically. So it'd be cool if we had that feature as well that we could set to these, because then you could put a bunch of them on the wall and really do something interesting. Now, of course, optimization might take a dive, though. That's the only thing to think about, but it would be neat to see, because I don't think I've seen anything like that currently in a sim game where you can adjust decor and stuff. We do have these wall dividers. Let's see. There we go. Oh, it's too tight there. Yeah. Honestly, I don't feel like moving tables to make the fighters work in some areas. I'm not gonna lie. Another time. Another time. Now we can also use these dividers as a wall here. That way their focus can be on the monitor, right? Not the person behind the monitor. Do you have to do this? Absolutely not. But it's fun to make something your own. And it just looks cool, right? The more detail you add. All right, we could put one here. Nice, nice. Like it. Actually, I wonder, can you put a divider in between here? Yeah, you could fit it, right? It would register. If you really wanted to. Just squeezed that one in. These don't get it, and that's fine. But yeah, you could make room. Like, there could be at least a little bit of movement here, especially with this. Probably move that here to here or so. That would get that more room, pop it over, and then you could put two dividers in there. That way this side has dividers. These have dividers, technically. Not between each other, but still. We are really trying to squeeze these two here. Though, this might be able to shift over a little bit. And then you could put a divider there. Dividers here, dividers there, and there you go. So, ideally, if we were to make this work, we wanted to move all this stuff. We would have 1, 2, 3 more spots for dividers. You can actually put a divider here, too. There we go. You can also put a divider here if we wanted to. We have enough of them, so we can do this. Dividers for everyone. We're the Oprah of dividers. Yeah, man, it's crazy that already we're just like, yep, nope, it's that time again. I feel like the days just go too fast. There we go. Nice. Yeah, it's looking really good. You're on your own. All right, let's go ahead and fill this up. I'll definitely need to order more inventory, though. Definitely, at least the next time that we jump in here. So for the next update. So might as well do myself the favor now and just get as much out as possible. If stocking shelves was only this easy. Also, masala chips sound really good. I would totally be down for trying those. All right, things are looking pretty good. Let's just make sure there's nothing that's Oop, nope, we need to fill you. Make sure there's nothing that's broken. Hi, I'm in your head. Both physically and mentally? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, a lot of damage there. These should be fine, though. Let's go ahead and repair those while we're at it. Okay, that's good. I love that they have a repair all as well. Or if you're hard up on cash, you can just repair certain things until you get to that point. So I think that's good. There's also a lot more coming, by the way. PC repair, they're going to have... Like, we can repair these PCs, but like a more in-depth PC repair, I guess, from what I understand. Among other things. So, a lot of exciting stuff to look forward to. They come around here to the creepy corner. The dark alley of the area. This is like the back rooms hallway. And real quick, too, I'll show you the city. I really like it. It'd be really cool, too, if there were, like, little shops that we could interact with, or locations that we could interact with out here. There is a scavenger hunt, if you will, to find golden controllers, and I do have a video that shows where all of them are, because I just went on the hunt for them because I didn't realize they existed. And I kept talking about during the series, like, man, it would be great if you could find stuff and interact with it, or, you know, do something out here. And then I came across this golden controller. I'm like, what is this? And I was like, whoa, devs, you're awesome. I love it. Some of the controllers are in pretty obvious places, but they're so obvious that they're easy to miss, if that makes sense. And other ones are in harder spots. You can also play basketball too. Hopefully better than me. The gas station as well. Bunny's warehouse. Yeah, I would love to see a few more things here. Uh-oh. Or a way of fixing this stuff. I know you can reset the delivery truck if there's an issue, but I don't know about this stuff. That's actually the first time I've ever seen traffic backed up here. Yeah, you have like a cafe back here. Some more alleyways and businesses. It's like just enough where I want more. You know, like I want to be able to explore this space. I know it's about the gaming cafe, but yeah, I don't know. I'm always about like how can you open up the world a little bit more. How's it going, buddy? Doing okay? Fantastic. As you can see, too, there are tasks that you have to do over time, like complete 100 checkouts and things like that. Let's go ahead and fill this up. Looking good. Good choice. Good choice. Don't know what you grabbed, but I'm sure it was great. You can hear the VR people above us. Click, 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 click. Okay, everything else is looking good here. No one wants curry? Really? Alright. I would go with the curry myself, but I guess that's just me. Alright, let's take a look one last time at the sim and driving room. Yeah, I definitely think we could fit another 1 to 2 tables here. And at least another maybe 1 to 2 tables there. But yeah, this is full. Driving sim room is full. Again, we could tweak it to add more dividers. I'm not going to worry about that right now. The back of my brain is telling me something different, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. So let me see here. If that moved down, that moved down, that moved down, we still wouldn't have enough room, I don't think, for another table here. But that would also give this table a little more room to shift over, so that way we have room for dividers at least. But otherwise, this room, minus some of the divider issues, looks good. I really like it. I think it's a really nice touch. And look at the animations too. You know, they're using the pedals, the steering wheel, the gearbox. That's really neat. Love that. The VR movement, too, is actually great. I really do like that. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and order 4 more tables for the simulation space. We might as well. I think we just need 3 more because we have one whole setup for a computer system. Let's see, 2, 3. Nope. Go in here. 3. Oh, wait, no. Not for Sims. Doop. There we go. This looks like the Index to me. There's something similar. I'm trying to figure out what this looks like. Because this could also look like the HTC Vive a little bit. That, though, I can't even think of what that looks like. I don't really look at VR headsets, though, so I'm not sure. I'm not the best resource for that. Let's see. Okay, let's go ahead and buy. Go ahead and shut down the cafeteria now. One less thing to worry about. Actually, technically speaking, we could just shut down the whole store before my employees leave. There we go. So basically, everyone that's already in here will get served. Otherwise, no one else will come in. Which I'm actually okay with. Just launch them, it's fine. Pedestrian polo. Uh-oh. Oh no, this blue car. Hold on. Oh, there we go. I got you. I got you, buddy. You know, I did actually see that when I was in Egypt. I went there during my time in university. I was studying history and language. And what was interesting was a lot of the cars there are small, fairly small. And there are a lot of tight streets in Cairo, specifically, in the city. Especially just off of one of the major squares there. I can't remember the name of it now. And you would get a lot of small cars trying to parallel park. Well, if there was a car that was taking up a little bit too much room, you literally would have neighbors on that road that would help move the cars just enough so other cars could fit in. It was pretty interesting to see. I'd never seen that before. Then again, in the US, you don't have cars small enough typically to be able to do something like that either. Good luck getting the neighborhood to try to haul an SUV over, you know, shift it over to the left or right a little bit more. A Range Rover or Cybertruck or something like that. We should be able to pass out. Let's pass out. Let's jump into... Oh, close. Jump into one more day, and we'll get those last tables set up. Because I really just want to show this update and what everything looks like maxed out. As well as hopefully introduce you to this game for the first time if you are new to it. Now, recently I just finished a playthrough of Arcade Paradise. And if you're a big fan of that game, you get a lot with this game. There is a fair amount of crossover. You don't have the same story, but the amount of expansions and mechanics, like, it's there and then some. Like, there's a lot more in this game. So if you like those concepts, the only thing is you can't play the games. That's the only caveat. But the whole management sim aspect and adding things and designing things in a certain way for your arcade / shop and everything is all here. Oh, that's right. We're actually closed. Let me open up again. There we go. Let's see how many more of these we can fit. That can go there. Oh, interesting. For some reason, one can't go here. Okay. Can't go there. I mean, there's a certain amount of space that people need, so that makes sense to an extent. Oh, we could... Okay. There. There. I don't really like it this close to the door, but yeah, that's fine. Do you have any more tables? We do have one more. Is there anywhere else we can fit this? Not looking like it. So at least with what we have currently, we can put in 16 stations. I'm not really sure what we could do different. Because for some reason, we're not able to get one here. Otherwise, we would be looking at 17 stations at that point. Let's see how... So red, green. I feel like we... Oh, there we go. Okay, there we go. 17. Just. I figure it's always good to know how many you can really fit into a space so you know how to lay it out as well. Because that really is like half the battle. The other half is getting the money to be able to afford the stuff in the first place. But now we had about 5 million when we started this. And then we went down to about 2 million with all the expenditures and stuff, buying all the equipment and whatnot. But with the 2 new rooms open, we're over 6 million right now. So it seems like we are definitely making a fair amount of money off of the driving sim room and the VR room, where we can really build them out and not sink ourselves into debt. So that's nice. And there we have it. So this is what we're looking at so far for this update. New achievements, some localization and bug fixes, the new equipment with the headset and controllers, adding on to the PCs. We have some new variants of the PCs and chairs and everything else as well. And then we have the driving sim room as well. So we have the basic gear, the basic wheel, pedal, and gearbox, and then you can upgrade it to the advanced equipment, wheel, gearbox, and pedals. It's looking really good. Well, if you have any questions about the game, feel free to put them in the comments section below and I will try to answer them as best as I can. Or if the developers are hanging out and are able to answer them as well. Otherwise, I encourage you to also join their Discord, the Gaming Cafe Simulator Discord. And they'll be able to answer questions there as well as the community that's there. Other than that, though, always happy to answer questions and let me know your thoughts on the game. If you've played this before, what are your thoughts on this major update? But thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to do some gaming, so I will see you in the next video.